Beautiful. So for this session today, we're going to start looking at the grid on the screen, the sacred crystal codes of focus. And with your eyes open, you're going to tune into your body, tune into the sacred crystal codes of focus, allowing all the vibration, healing and transmission of focus to come to you now. And as you breathe in, you breathe in all the wisdom and energy of focus. And as you breathe out, you're going to set the intention to breathe out anything that has been bothering you. Maybe it could be the feeling of overwhelm, the feeling of not being ready, the feeling of being behind or being ahead, or whatever that is for you. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out, breathing in the wisdom of focus and breathing out what you're ready to release. Starting now. Beautiful. And when you're ready, you're going to close your eyes, bringing your attention now to your first chakra, still receiving the vibration of focus through the whole session. But now we're going to focus on opening your first chakra, commanding your first chakra to open up. Imagine roots coming out of your first chakra, passing through the chair, passing through all the crusts of the earth, hooking up to the very center of the earth, feeling the energy of grounding, the opportunity to choose to find your center right now in this session, to find the peace, and to anchor each day more and more the energy of openness, the energy of being grateful to what is showing up in your present, even if it is emotions that you do not want to feel, but going deeper than the first reaction of rejection of the emotion, and going deeper into an opportunity that your emotions, situations, and everything that you are experiencing right now, knowing that any feeling of dissonance, any feeling of not self, is just bringing your attention to find the self in the middle of the not self feeling. And with that, you open up to the freedom of really give yourself permission to dive deep in your life, in your energy, and find your power of focus, your power of changing anything that you don't like to create what you wanted to experience. Notice how stronger your ground cord start feeling just by this different way to see yourself, opening to this awareness of not looking at what you cannot control, but actually looking at whatever it's out of control in your life to an opportunity to that be the trigger that is going to call you back to your center, to the place that always been there of peace, knowingness, and clarity. I'm going to bring your attention to the bottom of your feet, and you're going to command to open your feet chakra. And let's take a moment to tune in and appreciate all the energy that Mother Earth brings for us. The passion, the empowerment, the vitality, and the poise. The energy that allows tree to stand still no matter the weather, no matter the elements that comes into this tree life. That same power that you have to use anything that is happening in the present to be the catalyst for the change that you want to see in your life and the change that you want to bring to the world. And with that, let's invite all the wisdom, all the power of Mother Earth to come up through the side channels of your legs, all the way into your first chakra and down through your grounding. Allowing this 15% of earth energy to come up and clear any resistance, any self-doubt, any guilt that you're ready to release, so that you can once again get back in focus, get back in looking forward to your dreams, to your goals, to your desire, and start putting one foot in front of another. As the earth energy is moving and clearing and shifting your ability to move forward through your legs, you're going to bring your attention to the top of your head, to your crown chakra. And you're going to call forth the wisdom of the universe and the wisdom of the sun to light your path ahead. Connecting to your crown. And allow the sun to light your vision, bringing clarity to the path ahead. We're going to invite 85% of this powerful universal and sunlight to come down through your crown, through the center of your spine, all the way to the first chakra where the earth energy mixes with the universal energy. And this powerful mixture of heaven and earth is going to now start pumping up through your spine, up, up, up through the crown, showering out through the aura and beyond. Part of this mixture is going to bifurcate on your shoulders, down your arms, and out through your hands. And part of the mixture in the first chakra, I'm going to go down through the center channels of your legs, out through your feet. Running 100% energy, allowing the energy to go through and find the resistance, go through and find the guilt, go through and find any triggers to judge yourself regarding timing, whatever that is for you. And any triggers to look at what is not working instead of focusing what is. working. We're going to call your higher self to the top of your head. Take a moment to smile, saying hello to your higher self. And receive your old wise soul saying hello back to you. And today, emanating to you the wisdom of transforming anything that you don't like that you see in your present time to an opportunity to awaken in you the wisdom to change yourself so you can change what you experience around you. Otherwise, if you focus on what is the not self, you're going to continue experiencing the not self. And now we are going to receive the wisdom of yourself through your higher self. Let's be silent while you receive. You're going to thank your higher self. And now your higher self is going to continue running energy for you throughout the whole session. And it's going to continue emanating the self vibration for you. Throughout the whole session, receiving more and more. A true version of your self. A self that flows through life by creating the reality that you're here to experience. A self that it's kind to yourself and that listen to the signs that your body sends to you through your emotions. And the ability to listen to your body, especially when you're pushing your body too hard, Maybe it's the day to take a day off and do nothing. Just be and allow the body to reset. Just like the computer needs to shut down sometimes. Maybe it's time to look in your calendar and when you can give yourself a self day. And guides are gently arriving at your space and asking your higher self permission to co-create together. And we're going to ask your higher self to show to the healing guides any energy of, it feels the energy of anxiety around your aura, the anxiety of not be where you think you should be right now. And that is exactly the energy that delays you to get to the place of knowingness, to the place of alignment and being, regardless of what the outside circumstances look like. And here we are looking at once we change, once we create that peace within, we transform the ambient around us. It is an inside-out job. So whatever that is for you, that your higher self is showing to the healing guides is clearing what you're ready for to release from your space. We're going to clear anybody else's judgment or thoughts about you or what you're doing, and also your own thoughts and judgment of where you are, and your judgments on where you think you should be. And that comes from a place of not trust, not trusting in yourself, in the path that your higher self guided you to. So here is an invitation to tune in to the place within you where you created the opportunity to connect deeper to who you are, to a deeper level of faith and trust of where you're going, regardless of what is showing up in the present time. Because what shows up in the present time is a reflection of 3 months, a year ago. And at this moment, you have a choice to make a different choice, to not allow outside circumstances determine what you can create. And the more you find yourself tuning back in to the change that is coming, knowing that starts from always coming back to the place within. Always coming back to the gratitude for the small shifts that you're experiencing, regardless if it's not how you thought you would look like. So we're going to start by clearing the center of your head in your body, creating that line from the top of the right ear to the top of the left ear, and from the front of your forehead to the back of your forehead. Turning on the lights and looking at what is there. And just pushing all the energy down through that little trap door, letting all those thoughts, emotions, things to do, and emotions of guilt, of being late, or being behind, of not having time, or whatever that is, we're just going to shovel that out to be recycled in the center of the earth. Putting any overwhelm energy, letting all go, and then closing the door, and now just taking a moment to notice now the center of your head, all the space around you. Healing guides are filling it up with golden light. And now we're going to give you space to connect to your vision. What do you want to create? Seeing yourself experiencing the peace, shifting your relationship with time, and aligning with the truth of being in peace with the present, knowing that there is a lot of shifts happening even when you think that nothing is happening. And knowing that you have the tools, that anytime something, an emotion or something of not self shows up, let's call it now an opportunity to come back, coming to the members area, for example, finding a healing session and allowing the shift that is there for you to bring you to the next level for you. Instead of looking at the not self or the feelings or what happens outside as a excuse to stop, but using that as an inspiration to go deeper into the next level of healing, that you're ready to move into it. Using those feelings to actually take a moment, take 5 minutes to run energy and to be with those feelings. And to appreciate those feelings, appreciate whatever is happening in the present. Because it's through that the ideas and the solutions to change the present will come as you run your energy, as you receive a healing, as you give a healing. So we are being called to now come into your third chakra. And we're going to ask your higher self to bring it up any memories that are stuck here in the third chakra regarding times where you gave up or times where you resisted a change. Whatever that is for you, maybe you know what the memories are, maybe you don't, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the intelligence of your body is receiving exactly what it needs. So now healing guides are going to be holding the space, and I'm going to be repeating the Ho'oponopono for you, the situation, and anyone involved. And I want to invite you to mentally repeat the Ho'oponopono also yourself, starting now. Beautiful. Allowing compassion and acceptance to bless your timeline. Surrendering to any need to control. And allowing that need to control to create space to trust and faith. Faith in you, faith in the process, and faith in the path ahead, where you're no longer walking alone, where your higher self is with you, where you have the energetic support, so that you can continue moving forward, anchoring and owning your power each day a little more, anchoring and honoring your gifts each day a little more, and calling in those who you have an agreement to help in this lifetime, with grace and ease, without pushing, without being hard on yourself, without trying to control the present. It is through surrendering through the present and surrendering through the process that the faith shows up. Right now we have the archetype of Elok Eliak, messenger of the Akashic records. And he's connecting he has one hand in the back of your third chakra and one hand in the front of your heart. And he's creating alignment in creating deeper connection to faith and mission for you. Let's be silent during this process. Bring into the present time. And now we're going to call in the sacred crystal codes of focus. Repeat with me. I invite the sacred crystal codes of focus to come out of the screen and take its three-dimensional shape in front of me. And as you connect, feel the grid in front of you, you repeat. This time, the sacred crystal codes we're going to bring into your body in two different places, in your third chakra and in your heart. So when you invite the sacred crystal code is going to multiply, double it, and one crystal code come in your heart and another one in your third chakra. So you're going to repeat. I invite the sacred crystal codes of focus to create a duplicate. And now I invite one grid in my heart, another grid in my third chakra. And as the sacred crystal codes of focus enter those two chakras, going to lock in place. And now you repeat, I activate the sacred crystal codes of focus on my heart and third chakra. Both grids are going to start spinning very fast, calling in all your energy, all yourselves, to anchor the energy of clarity and focus. So that anytime you notice your mind wanders from now on, it's going to be a reminder to come back to center and look into what is in front of you. What is the next step? Letting go of all thoughts of mind and just focus on what is one step that I can take today. So let's be silent while the sacred crystal codes of focus is rewiring your whole body, your brain, your organs, your outer layers, and shifting, raising your frequency to the frequency of focus, clarity, faith, and trust. We're going to be silent now during this process. And the activation is complete. Both grids are going to start to slow down and expand. Slow down and expand. Going back to all that is. When you're ready, you're going to stop running energy and then touch the floor so that any excess energy can go back to Mother Earth. Beautiful. I want to thank you for being here when you listen to this session. I want to thank the higher self for co-creating with us, the healing guides, and the Akashic Realm Messenger, Elok Eliak. Namaste.